All right, Trump at the Army-Navy game in Landover, Maryland. And Joe is on the Democratic donkey's back, taking the primed Mary in for a birth. And the donkey's back, his second coming, for a birth with Mary as well. And the J.D. Vance, that van, is with Trump. And the Daniel Penny, the no money, is with Trump. And they don't have any money for the hotel or the room or the inn, in a matter of speaking, as he's been ringing the bell since Thursday. And now he's chiming in. He's going from room to room, checking. Where is the innkeeper? Where's the innkeeper? But Abaddon and Abaddon have the keys to the pit. And as we are entering this time, and the garden is dark, and there's strange lights over this garden, and the garden has been squared up, and Mary, she's about to burst at the seams. Okay, we're being told these different things, and we're being told today that so-called mothership, the drone carrying ship of Iran, hasn't been spotted since it's left port for quite a while. And this is bringing in the army of the north from Santa and his little elves. And this is Elvis in a replay for the King Spirit being born, because we see these combinations of the King Spirit lining up. And that's part of that devil's music and those types of things. And the Muslim, and the 3-point or 2-point spy system can be playing out with us, where we're shown China is in our Gulfs in one way, shape, or form, and then Russia is down in Cuba, and then we have Elon Musk doing Starlink, and it was over the Ukraine war and such first, and all these things are going together. But this is where we have these spies upon you, and the Tesla, the AI set or whatever. These can all be the suitcase nuke that we're told about in the 80s and such, that we're scared of. And these drones can be tied to Korea or Iran or whatever. But the Iran, that critical race, and Paul likens salvation to a race, and you either run it or you don't. So you either enter that race or you don't enter the race. And Trump sold you some gold shoes, hopefully get you all pumped up to get you to start running and get you that CrossFit for those cross payments and such that's coming, and the cross that people are going to be hung up on different ways, as that Jesus is taken to the cross, and the G's is that General Electric for the power going out in one way, and that Jesus, that He's us. All these things are going to be going to the cross as the birth of the man-child comes out, and every single one of you watching these things upon the earth, and everything has been programmed into your subconscious and conscious, to where you just flip a switch when they flip the switch. Okay? And that switch is set upon you, and the bell's ringing, and basically when he finally gets that door open, he's going to come in and flip the switch on into the room. And that's when you realize, like, damn, I'm with this woman I went home with last night. I thought she was fat. I thought she was this, that, or the other. But she's actually a pregnant lady, and I brought home a pregnant lady. And all these other things, okay? So imagine being so trashed, you go home with a chick that is 9 months pregnant, or whatever, that's going to be giving birth the next day, and she's just that type of woman. Okay, so she just needed a man there by her side, and the sides have already been gathered on the wings of the dragon for the left and the right, because you're not on the back of the Joe or the donkey, observing what's going on, going into the manger, and all these other things. So, the Army, Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, it's all coming, okay? And it's all being laid out before you. And it's the spiritual into the carnal and the call edge. Trump's been meeting with the Bezos and these other characters today, or this past week, and they've been basically cashing in on the tables and paying up the bets. So the times are before you, folks. The cross for the crib that you make a crib with, the double cross, it's all before you. And the double cross of this nation is before you as the red dawn, the Lord, unwraps his wrath on this nation. So, and as he does that, he's going to gather his nation. He's birthing a nation. The times are here, y'all.